Welcome back again. Military strategies in daily life, chapter 7. Okay, before that, I would like to pray for everyone to make sure that you are in a good health and healthy always. Take care. Now, for this pandemic situation, take care our discipline. While we are outside, always don't forget mask all the time, yeah? Make sure wearing mask all the time. Okay? Okay guys, I wish you healthy and happy always during this critical time. Alright, back to the topic. Military strategies in daily life. Chapter number 7. What is number 7? Manipulation of circumstances. In military, we adapt it into our daily life. This is very beautiful. This is very important knowledge. You should learn how we interpret it. Okay guys, pay attention and be knowledgeable. Okay, let's go. findiDARC. Okay guys, alright, okay, knowledge is food for our soul, as good as foods for our body. If we don't have foods, our body has no energy. Same with our soul. If our soul then don't have proper knowledge, actually in managing our daily life, so we are nowhere to go. Example like business, daily life, married couple. Okay, what I'm doing this. To me, military strategies in daily life, I adopt it from Sun Tzu, The Art of War. Whereby this is very powerful, this is very bombastic. I delegate it for you to listen and to observe. If anything you happen, if any conflicts you face it, so you have the food for your souls. Alright, pay attention. Now we start. Don't waste our time. Okay, in manipulation of circumstances. Okay, in war, the highest, during ancient time, the highest leader, we call it warlords. Warlord reporting to the ruler. Okay, and in a country, the warlord, we call it the prime minister or president of the country. In a company, the warlord, we call it CEO or maybe the chairman of the company. And in our family, the warlord, we call it a husband. Okay, fantastic, yeah? Okay, in war means conflict. Whenever is a problem. Okay, the warlord in army, okay, must understand the authoritative desires for the future. Okay, maintains in accordance with the knowledge. The purpose is to protect the empire, for the CEO to protect the company, and how it maintains through command. Okay, the intelligent leader, the intelligent prime minister, the intelligent husband, the intelligent CEO must understand and maintain control through manipulation. Alright, and I'm too much? No, I'm not too much. This is a real, something real in life. Okay, now we start. What is a manipulation? Manipulation means it is a part of a strategy. Okay, now I come to the point. Okay, it must be employed, okay, as deception or without deception. Okay, manipulation must be proceed without preconceived. Okay, preconceived notion of victory or defeat. Okay, in war, this is accomplished by the proper training. Manipulation requires proper training. Without training, without reading books, without any guidance from to those master, your manipulation not that so super. Okay, alright. In war, the warlord always arrive before the enemy. If he thinking is erroneous, if the objective is caught too quickly and supply necessary to fulfill the obligation of the act are not available, he will fail. Meaning, in war, the warlord, the troop, to those reach early, they will gain victory. Okay, in business, in our daily life, in business, to those people find the faster, meaning they will got more chances to conquer the market. Okay, husband in a family, you must go in front. You are a leader in your family. You must go out, work, and gain success. Then you get monetary value and you can take care of your children. This is what we mean. And how at the time manipulation must be applied to manage your kids, to manage your wife, to manage your sibling and everything. Okay. For us to do a manipulation, what we need is a information. Example in war. Okay. Example in war. Information or material in managing the situation must be accurate and to prevent falling into a devious trap. Be careful of trap. Every action plan, it must has trap. Alright. When do manipulating, he must understand the principle of action and the principle of inaction. The leader who cannot follow the instruction from the prime leader, from the warlord, or from the CEO of the company, he must be replaced immediately and immediately replaced with someone who can. If the manager, let's say I'm a CEO, if my manager do not capable, I must replace my manager immediately. Otherwise, the whole organization will be defected. Okay, during the action time, every move must be made with purpose and haste. Quickly, okay. In war, the warlord does not permit all of his troops to partake in rape of the conquered land, but share the booty among all of his men. The warlord managed to conquer the land. He cannot rape. He cannot, get everything. Whatever among all his men. What he should do is, he keep nothing for himself. A good warlord keep nothing for himself. His vision must not now, but his vision is for future. Alright. Gain but for future. This is psychology effect. Okay. When you win something, you cannot reap everything. Make sure your subordinate, make sure your staff, make sure your people, make sure your kids, your children take first. Because being a highest leader, you cannot get the immediate profit. You know why? Because your profit will be a long term. In a company example, reward your staff. In a country example, reward your people. Don't be too greedy. Because when you become the highest leader of the states, you will be rewarded when the time comes. Get it? Clear? Next. Okay. We are talking in war. It is important to maintain a system of visual and secret signal of troops whenever in a communication aspect, appearance and communication. In business, proper record and control system is important in order to keep tracks the daily performance. Get it? In war, I translate into the business, match it together. Okay. In war, we talk about uniform. Why uniforms is very important? Because, okay, to operate group must be different. Let's say Air Force different uniform. We call it for the Air Force different uniform, land different, army different uniform, and navy different uniform. Okay, and but the medal and rank insignia must be the same, whether you are Air Force, whether you are on land, Army, whether you are under sea, ranking by ranking. When you contribute to your group, you must be certified. You must be promoted from corporal, lance corporal to corporal, officers. Same like business. When you become a normal staff, example, when you perform, when time comes, you must be promoted, example, to manager, senior manager, and some other high authority level. Okay, this is talking about uniform. Incumbent. What is incumbent? Responsibility. Troop must constantly employ. They will have, okay, to those, okay, troop must be constantly employed. Okay, every time must do training. Okay, everyone must be to get to the job. You cannot like ignore your task. Okay, attitude, discipline must very the leader need to monitor, and when they fail, when they neglect their duties, they have to be punished.
The ruler of the Mongol
Okay,
Empire.
now conditions.
Tatmuz.
Okay, in
He
war.
was the
Okay.
ruler of the
The
Egyptian
warlord
Empire.
must understand that his men will be ready to fight at any
He was
given
the
time.
ruler of
The
the
troop must be told
Persian
their tasks
Empire.
are important, even
Alexander.
when they think
He
the
was the
tasks
ruler
are
of the
meaningless. This
Macedonia
part
Empire.
of manipulation
Napoleon.
this is part of manipulation,
He was the ruler
deception,
of
or
the
no
French
deception.
Empire.
Okay. In a company,
Napoleon.
what does it mean? In a
He
company,
was the
managing
ruler
a company,
of the
example,
Roman Empire. Julius.
the CEO.
He was the
Alright,
ruler
the
of the
CEO,
Republic of Roman
okay,
Empire.
understand that
Sheng.
all his subordinates,
He was
the
the ruler
managers,
of the
the
Chinese
supervisors,
Empire.
have been,
Zurich.
we call it
He was
brief
the
enough,
ruler of the
brief
Russian
enough, as
Empire.
knowledgeable,
Attila.
and with the
He
task
was the
force
ruler.
given, and he must be ready to delegate, to solicit the work task given at any time without question asked. Alright? Okay, clear? Okay. Same like when we kids, when we are children to our parents, example. Our parents really fully understand that we are children. When they growing us up, they teach us lesson everything. That he knows that our parents, our father, our mother, our father knows that we must be a good guy all the time. Always do the good thing and don't do the bad thing all the time. This is what we mean in the military strategies. Okay. Now, confidence level. Alright, this is very important column. This is very important part. Okay, in war, warriors are serene and confident of the leaders. And if the warriors are serene and confident of the leaders' ability, they will fight with ferocity and away the fear of combat. Meaning that we must show the leadership by example. If, okay, in the company, if your staff believe you, if your staff trust you, if your staff know your capability, they will render sincerely, their effort sincerely. Okay? Next attacking. Oh wow, it's very important topic. Attacking. How to attack? I like this. I like to see combat. Okay, attacking. Never attack if you see the enemy in prime condition and if his experience is strong and steady. Alright, and the principle, do not attack if you hold a high ground. In Sun Tzu, if you are the lower ground, army is high ground, you don't attack. You will not gain the victory. You get the victory, it's very tough. Okay, in business, if the opportunity you see is very far, okay, let's say your capital is small, you cannot get a contract or tender whereby need a very huge capital. It's very high risk. Play the contract, go for the business that within your margin. Slowly develop and then you will achieve your mission. You get it? Alright. Surrounded in battle, you manage to surround your enemy. Okay, the warlord must see that he has an avenue of escape. The warlord must foresee the enemy. There is a chance for them to escape. Don't simply surround them blindly. Very dangerous, because why? The enemy, if they got nowhere to escape, they got no hope to live, they will fight with wholehearted, and you will be on the dangerous side. Okay, in business also the same. Okay, don't what you call it take advantage too much on your opponent. Let's say you got, let's say you foresee there is 5 jobs you can enter. Don't fight all the 5 jobs. You take 3 or 4 jobs. Leave 1 job to your opposition. Alright? That's why one day they will realize, one day they will be part of the team. They will join you. Okay. Last, we're talking about, okay, this is the last topic. We are talking about ending manipulation of contenders. When you reach your goal, you are on the finishing line. We are talking about the principle. Okay. The principle meaning that, okay, the principle, yeah. The principle. Okay, understand this basic principle that I mentioned to you just now. What is the principle? I recap. Okay, the principle is our information. Okay, technology. Okay, uniform. Promotion. Okay, incumbent. Responsibilities. Condition. Attitude, discipline. Okay, confidence level. Integrity. Okay, attacking. When you go for, when you are doing marketing or you do sales. Okay, surrounding, when you are manage, foresee the opportunity, you can get everything. This is a strategy. Okay, what is the principle? Understand that one just now, everything, and they are the foundation of proper and intelligent manipulation of truth. And then you become, you must make it, you must be intelligent, you must make it. Okay, and then you will be intelligent, you understand everything, and your manipulation of the consequences at the higher grade, and you are different from others. That's how you success. Okay guys, I hope you understand. Until here, I already explained to you. Indeed, I hope that you get it. This is how the military attitude, the military strategies, the warlord, the generals, the leaders adapt into our daily life. This is very important, this is very beautiful, and this is to make us different from others, for us to be excellent. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoy this, and see you again on the other chapter number 8. Okay guys, don't forget to your opposition. Alright? And this one day, don't forget, smash the red button. Subscribe for this beautiful